Hi there, Original Soul. Welcome into this reading. Thank you for sharing your energy with this reading. Let's get into it, shall we? All right, so I've got some pre-shuffled oracle cards laid out here. And we'll add in spirit animal and tarot. Go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so at the top of the reading, these two cards popped out while I was shuffling. Libra, I balance, number 19. And Neptune, I sacrifice, number 10. Just noticed right away on the numerology, when you add these numbers together, 19 reduces to a 10, so we've got 10, 10, and then 10 reduces to 1, so we've got 1, 1. All right. Additionally, in astrology, Libra rules the 7th house. Neptune is associated with Pisces, which is associated with the 12th house. So 7th house is about relationships, partnerships, right? So maybe this balance might have something to do with that. This sacrifice Neptune card, the 12th house, has to do with karma, can be past life stuff, dreams. What did the book say? Dreams and disappointments are associated with this card. So just kind of interesting. Right at the top of the reading, I don't know if those two correlate for you. They don't necessarily have to be associated, of course. But when I was looking at this card, I just sort of strongly started thinking about like what is sacrifice to create balance, or the perception of balance, right? Is this an external balance or an internal balance? Which one is more important? Kind of both can be, but definitely internal is kind of what I was thinking, right? A lot of times we end up sacrificing things we really want to do, try, go after, because, right, we're afraid that might disrupt balance or throw things off kilter. So that was one thing I was getting there. Another thing that this Neptune sacrifice card was talking about too, again, with that dreams and disappointments. So it can be really kind of being in this dream-like world, which can be great. That's where we get, visions, awesome ideas, that connection to spirit and mystery. But it can also be kind of getting lost in that, or maybe you had a vision of something that wasn't totally true or real, right? So getting balance there, and maybe seeing a little more clearly. This also could be about, just lies and deceit or other things like that. Again, maybe coming up to the surface. All right, and then at the heart of the reading, school. Yeah. This is out of a dream deck. So here's the image on this card. I don't know if anybody dreams about school. I actually, especially this year, have had tons of dreams that either take place in some sort of school and university sort of setting. I'm realizing it's kind of always the same. And I've also had a lot of dreams popping up just from people from school as well. So, which was a long time ago. So definitely this is settling in with me for sure. But dreams at school. So this can represent, let's see here, what did it tell us? Different lessons that you might need to learn, right? And then what's going on in this dream, or kind of who you are, whether it's more childlike or more like a teacher or a guide, can give some insight as well. But the main message was about lessons that you might need to learn in your waking life. Again, if it was more kind of childlike or children, this suggested that possibly there's a little more simplicity that could come into your situation, right? Maybe getting lost in your head or your mind, right? That can get us into all those what ifs, coming up with kind of crazy scenarios, right? And maybe there is just a more simple, more balanced way. And then it also mentioned as well, if you are a teacher, mentor, etc., in the dream, 444, as I was saying that, really tapping more into yourself. Your dream might be telling you that you need to be your own guide and your own source of inspiration, which honestly I feel like is true for everybody. So again, maybe that's something that's been sacrificed. I don't know if you get messages in your dreams. I definitely write mine down. I've had some really interesting insight through dreams, even recently related to a little bit of that disappointment and deception, unfortunately, but seeing more clearly. Anywho, and then at the bottom of the reading, at the root of the reading, the base, right, these two cards out of an herb deck, Sage, Clear the Way, and then Lemurian Quartz, Escape Your Mind. So that ties in, I think it definitely does with that Neptune I Sacrifice card that did talk about even getting lost in thought, in your mind, in sort of that ethereal space. Again, maybe you need balance there. Maybe there's a little bit of too much up in your head. So escape your mind. And then again, clear the way with Sage. So this is all about getting rid of blockages. So this is at the base of your reading, right? Getting rid of blockages, clearing the way. What's holding you back at the heart is school. So maybe there is some sort of lesson that just needs to be fully realized or absorbed, understood, right? Whether that's a pattern or just something that's happened, maybe that keeps replaying, right? And getting that balance there. Yeah, I was really drawn to the bones and the crows, but the bones on this card. So that to me just felt, again, like things from the past. Last week we had the resurrection card out of this deck, so it kind of was giving me that similar type of energy or similar type of vibe. So really getting rid of those blockages, right? How are you choosing, right? So maybe say stuck in the past, or choosing past hurt and fear over future joy and excitement, right? How do you sacrifice your own heart to create balance or safety, right? So all of those. All right, let's add a little bit to it. I'll start with spirit animals. I was just thinking too, last week, Panther and Bobcat came out, which mystery and guidance, what was I literally just talking about? But just on a little personal note for me, both of these are mascots at schools that I'm closely connected to. So that just another little synchronicity there I thought I would share. I don't know if you're having any synchronicities with any of these cards or messages. All right, but let's see. Oh. Dolphin, peace, we'll take it. Horse, freedom at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So peace, as I was just talking about, clearing the way, getting rid of blockages, right? Getting out of that kind of mind where you might be trapped a little bit. Dolphin, peace. The gentle nature of the dolphin reminds you to look for the good in everyone and strive to bring peace to your life and those around you. Trust your instincts and intuition rather than overthinking things. I'm so good at that though. What about you? All right, so peace, dolphin. Beautiful, beautiful spirit animal to come out. I think that's perfect with everything that I've just been talking about. All right, let's go ahead and add in one of these angels from this angel tarot. I love this deck. If I can get these cards out. What did I do here? Maybe angel, there we go. I was gonna say, okay. There we go. Oh, clumsy. Get a couple of shuffles here. Move you out of the way for a minute. Okay. Let's see what angel wants to come out. Also, like I said, this is tarot, so just totally different imagery than, of course, any kind of standard tarot deck might have. All right. Angel card, angel tarot. What other information or energy might be helpful, or do we need to be aware of as part of this message? There's a little squirrel playing in the snow right on my deck right now. Squirrels are one of my personal spirit animals, black squirrel. All right, let's see here. We've got 4 of Pentacles, number 60, Mizrael on this card. God liberating the oppressed, right? How do you oppress yourself in your own mind, your own thoughts with your choices? Self-atonement, cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. Also, we do have that Balance Libra card, which, as I mentioned, is also associated with the justice system. All right, 4 of Pentacles, Mizrael. Right, and 4 of Pentacles energy. Pentacles are about earth, being grounded. This can be about stability, safety, security, but also being stuck, right? Everything kind of has those 2 sides, and somewhere in the middle is really where we kind of want to land. Let's see, who else do we want to add? Let's do this Wizard Tarot today to get a couple more, just a couple more cards before we close this out. Yeah, this really feels all about getting clear, being clear, seeing clear, feeling clear. Right, especially in your own mindset, in your own head. Right, seeing things for what they really are. Finding a balance between external, internal. Right, maybe there's one you dedicate a little more time to or put more importance on. Right, material world versus spiritual world, heart versus mind, other people versus yourself, right? There's always a balance. All right, let's see here. Any additional cards that I'm gonna join? Ooh. Maybe we already got the message. We'll find out. Let's see. Okay. 6 of Cups. Oh, we'll take that. All right. King of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay. 6 of Cups came out. You can see she is kind of holding or maybe offering him that cup. It's taken down off the shelf. I don't know if that is a pen or a little wand in that card. And I didn't mention, but both the Neptune and Libra card, especially the Neptune card, talked a lot about art, poetry, and Libra as well as can be about the written word. So maybe there is something in that realm, some sort of artistic or expressive, right, word thing. Word thing. Anyway. All right, so she's offering him that cup. 6 of Cups can be about the past, can be about peace, right? It can be about peace offering. So I think this ties in definitely with this message, again, with that school card, clearing blockages. Yeah, and just bringing in a little bit more of that peace and balance into yourself, into your energy, into even your 3D world, right? Start sharing the energy that you want to get back. If you want more peace in your life, try to share a little more peace, be a little more peaceful. But yeah, I think message this week, definitely affirmation, I am clear. So what can you do to clear the way, clear blockages? Yeah, find more peace. Get out of that overthinking mind. Maybe stop letting things from the past really rule what you're doing with the future. And instead, just learn the lessons that you need to learn. Understand maybe why something may have happened or what you learned out of it, even if it hurt, if it was painful. And then just bringing in that love energy, that peace energy into the situation so you can move forward in a clear way, see more clearly. I am clear. All right, until next time, peace.